Hi everyone, this is Terry from terryscraftroom.com, and I've already talked to you a little bit about how I store my photopolymer stamps. Now I'm going to talk to you about how I store my red rubber stamps, or my cling stamps as they're called. So I have this brand new stamp set that I've just received, and the first thing I do, now I don't like using the cling rubber, but that's just me, because when I put my stamps on my acrylic blocks, I tend to leave them on there for a couple of weeks because I have clubs that are a couple of weeks apart, and so I don't want them to get stuck on my acrylic blocks. So I do not use the cling stamps. Now that is totally up to you. Whether or not you want to use your cling stamps. I highly recommend the cling stamps, or the cling to put on the back of your stamps, if you're not going to leave them on for a couple weeks, because they will stick very solidly to your acrylic blocks. So what I do is I take this sheet and I set it over here in the sleeve. Now with my red rubber stamps, a lot of people just throw this outer part away. What I do is I will take the backing off of here and take the backing off of the stamps themselves. So there, all the backing is off of my stamp, and now I just set it in the stamp case just like it came, but now it's going to stick. See, it's not going to fall out. And when I take a stamp out and stick it to an acrylic block, now I can very quickly, even just from the back of the stamp set, see whether or not I'm missing a stamp. I don't have to count. I don't have to look down here to see that there are 7 stamps and count. I can see just at a glance that I'm missing a stamp and then go looking for it. And then when I put it right back in its hole, I know that all the stamps are back. Now when I have a stamp set like this, where it's not quite so easy when you take the stamp out to see which way it's going to go back in order to stop from having to do this, what I do is I take a Sharpie and mark half on the stamp and half on the red rubber. You see that? And so I immediately know how to line that up and where that stamp is going to line up to get it back into my red rubber the correct way. I hope I've helped you a little bit with my tip on how I store my stamp sets. If you liked this trick, sign up for my free weekly newsletter. It comes out weekly, like it says, and includes projects not shared anywhere else. So sign up and get yourself an additional project right in your inbox. These are typically sent out on Tuesdays. Go over to terryscraftroom.com, and I'll put a link down here in the description, and look at the right sidebar and you'll see a place for you to sign up for my newsletter. I hope to see you soon, and if you like this tip and trick, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you soon. Bye!